Hey guys, it's me Deanna and welcome back to Deanna's World. In today's video, I will be giving you guys my third Cobra Kai Season 3 review. I did the other two already and I'll link them in the description below, and I'll also put them on the screen here so you guys can see. And before we start, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down below which videos you guys want me to do next. Also, make sure you guys follow all of my social medias. They will also be in the description below. And without further ado, let's get started.
And in Aditi's world, hit the like or the mentions if you feel this girl. Dropping fresh rhymes weekly, got bars for sure. Covering middle school topics, yeah, I have the allure. Tuning in Aditi's world, keep it real, never fake, I'm the realest girl. Staying fresh, got the sauce shining bright like a pearl. Guaranteed to bring sunshine to your world.
So right off the bat, we get a flashback to Chozen and Daniel fighting to the death. And if you guys didn't know, in Karate Kid 2, Daniel's like an antagonist was Chozen, and they fought to the death for Kumiko. And we had flashbacks to that, so that was pretty cool to see. Like, if you haven't seen Karate Kid 2, you could like see from that clip like why they're like enemies or whatever. And it was cool that they put the flashback in there for people who haven't watched Karate Kid 2 or forgot what Karate Kid 2 was about. And then we have Johnny trying to help Miguel with his paralyzation because Miguel still can't walk. And Johnny is doing like a good job of trying to become a better man. He could do a little bit more to help Robbie, even though Robbie said he doesn't want to see him again. But every kid wants their parent in their life still. But it's really cool to see that Johnny's becoming a better man for Miguel and trying to help him throughout his process of being paralyzed. So then we have Kreese talking to Robbie about Johnny, and this is not going to end up well. I feel like, I think I said this in the second episode that I did the Cobra Kai review. I feel like that John Kreese is probably going to like, there's going to be a bail later for Robbie to get out. And I feel like John Kreese is gonna pay that and then try to get try to get Robbie to turn against his dad. And I haven't watched any, I'm watching it as I go, so I don't know what's gonna happen. But I feel like that's gonna happen because like it's weird. We're trying to see my son, and how did he know his son was in jail? John Kreese is so sneaky. Robbie isn't really feeling it, but I feel like John Kreese is going to do something to make Robbie like him, and that's not going to be good at all. So we'll have to find out and see. So then we have Sam trying to train the Miyagi-Do crew because of what happened at the soccer brawl thing, and her mom busts her for doing it, and her mom gets mad at her for trying to help them get back at karate because karate is the reason she got suspended. But I feel like Sam is really trying to help her friends out because she doesn't want what happened to Miguel to happen to them, because the Cobra Kai crew is super messed up and twisted in all different kind of way. And I don't think her mom should have been mad at her. I think she should have told her mom what she was doing first. But I don't think her mom should have got mad at her for doing it. Self-defense is a thing that every kid should know how to do. So her trying to help her friends not literally get beat up, I don't think that's much of a problem or something that a kid should get grounded for. So then we got Kumiko trying to be a peacemaker and trying to make Daniel and Chozen talk and trying to make them become friends. And Daniel's not feeling it because he doesn't think Chozen has changed. But Kumiko's like, yes, he has. You got to give him a chance. Everyone deserves a second chance. And I agree with Kumiko. I think that they need to resolve their conflicts because they're both grown men now. And he was literally 16 to 18 in Karate Kid 2. And so was Chozen. So you come on now. Nobody stays the same for that long amount of time. So I think Chozen did change, but Daniel isn't feeling it. But I think Daniel needs to give Chozen a chance. But Daniel's right and Kumiko's right for trying to make them get together. But I also feel Daniel's point of view because Chozen literally tried to kill him. And why would you want to make peace with someone who tried to kill you? So I'm on both of their sides, resolve your problems. But then he did try to kill him, so that's a little bit sketch. So then we got the Cobra Kai crew and the Miyagi-Do crew getting into it at the arcade, and that doesn't go well at all because Dimitri gets his arm broken. And like I just said, that's why Sam's mom should have let her let her try to train them to get better at self-defense, because maybe that wouldn't have happened. Also, Tori comes to the arcade and tries to fight Sam, but Sam gets PTSD from Tori stabbing her at the like school brawl, like stabbing her with her like bracelet thing. And I feel like anyone would get PTSD from that. That's like a very traumatic thing that someone can go through. And it was just like really sad to see that Sam was so like upset in that moment and she couldn't help Dimitri and he got his arm broken. But it was not her fault. I do not blame Sam for that. It's Cobra Kai's fault, because it like the arcade brawl started because Cobra Kai had to steal something from like the Miyagi-Do because one of the people from Miyagi-Do was like working at the arcade, and then Cobra Kai started messing with him. And that's so annoying. Like, Hawk is so annoying. Like, for what? Like, you were literally getting bullied not less than a year ago. Now you're the bullier. Did I lie? Like, whoa. So while Johnny is trying to help Miguel get through his rehabilitation process, he is trying to help him. And the first attempt he tries like getting him to stand up, and like shows a hot girl on a magazine and tries to get him to stand up, but that doesn't work. And then his next attempt, he literally lights a fire under his wheelchair. Now you would think someone would stand up for that, but Miguel didn't. And I mean, he's paralyzed. I don't know what that feels like. A regular human body doesn't know what being paralyzed feels like. So, I mean, whoa. But Johnny's like trying his best to get Miguel to stand up again. That's pretty crazy that he went to that extent to try to get Miguel to stand up. But I guess everyone has a different way of rehabbing. So then we have Chozen trying to beat up Daniel, and it was very much intense. I thought Chozen definitely broke Daniel's ankles and arm and knocked the wind out of him a few times.
Were cut off. Her legs were cut off. Her ears were cut off. Her tongue was cut off. Her nose was cut off. Her eyeballs were plucked out. Her eyebrows were then waxed. Her tongue was sliced.
But Daniel was a trooper. He was a soldier. He got through that real quick. But still, I was like, whoa, Chozen, take a step back. It's never that deep, I assure you. So I think I said this in one of my first or second episodes of the Cobra Kai review. Robbie gets bullied by like the 3 jail bullies or whatever. But after John Kreese's like message he gave him, like, you need to strike first, because like John Kreese is trying to get him to get out of Miyagi-Do if he gets out of jail and go to Cobra Kai. And Robbie gets fed up with it and he beats the 3 bullies up at the same time. And I don't like John Kreese, and I don't like what he said to him, because John Kreese is just a sneaky person. But Robbie did the right thing, like beating them up, because they're such bullies. Like in the second episode, they like kicked this guy's cards all over the table for no reason. Like, you're just rude for what? I didn't do anything to you. I'm literally playing cards by myself, and you have an issue with it. They're like, So I think Robbie definitely did what needed to be done. So while Chozen was beating up Daniel's like, where did you learn this from? Like, how do you even know how to do this? And Chozen says it was Miyagi, like it was like the Miyagi way, like how he knows how to do that. And I was like, what?
Say what?
Mr. Miyagi taught that? That's a bit harsh for Miyagi to teach. But Chozen says like Miyagi-Do was originally to like actually hurt people, because that's like the best way to defend yourself, I guess. Chozen teaches Daniel what Mr. Miyagi didn't. So then we have Johnny trying to help Miguel through his rehabilitation process again. So he takes him to a concert because Miguel's mom was pretty upset about like Miguel not being able to live his life as any mother would. And then Johnny takes Miguel to a concert, and my favorite character in the show finally gets to feel again, because he's tapping his foot at the concert. And I was so happy. Proud mom moment. I was so happy for Miguel, because he deserves to walk again. He's the best character in the show. Who's going to argue with me? No one, because everyone knows it's true. So then we have Daniel getting back from the Chozen, him and Chozen being best buddies again, the bromance. He gets back and he sees Kumiko with a girl a little bit younger than Kumiko. And he's like, wait, who is this? And the girl Daniel saw was Yuna. And if you guys don't know, in Karate Kid 2, Daniel saved Yuna from a typhoon. And the exciting thing about it is that so basically Daniel's business is going down because they can't sell their dealership to that, they don't want to sell their dealership to that jerk. So he's trying to figure out another way that his dealership cannot pretty much go down. And Yuna is actually the international president of Dayona, the place that Daniel was trying to get to help him in his car dealership. And Yuna's the international president, and she's going to help him get his job or car dealership back in business, as Yuna should. Queen. So after the whole Cobra Kai Miyagi-Do crew, Sam's mom doesn't like that much, so she goes to the Cobra Kai gym and slaps John Kreese. Now, John Kreese and his little Cobra Kai crew do deserve to get beat up. I 100% agree with that. But Amanda should have been a bit more careful because that's John Kreese. The John Kreese. The person who faked his death. The person who stole someone else's dojo. So, she should have been a little bit more careful with that. I feel like any mother would go and do that, or any parent would go and do that after their daughter just had PTSD from one of their students. So, I mean, I gotta say, I kind of respect what she did. I don't know. And then we have Allie. If you guys don't know who Allie is, you are not a true one. Allie is from actually Karate Kid 1, and that was first Johnny's love interest, but then Daniel LaRusso stole Mr. Steal Your Girl, pretty much, and stole Johnny's girl. And if you guys don't know, that's actually why Johnny and Daniel hate each other. You didn't know that? Now you know. But Allie sends Johnny a friend request on Facebook. That was it for the 5th episode, and now let's get on to the 6th. So right off the bat, episode 6, we get a flashback to John Kreese's life in the military, and throughout season 3, we're getting flashback to John Kreese's teen years and stuff, and we get a flashback of him. So I guess he's the best of the best, top of the top person in the military, and his captain wants to, I don't know, he his captain wants to promote him, I guess, because he's really, really good. And his captain is very strict, and his captain is kind of acting how John Kreese acts now. So that's what we get a flashback to. So then we have John Kreese going through every kid who's tough, and he's going through them to recruit people for Cobra Kai, because he's losing members, because he's kicking people out for being too weak or too soft, and he's recruiting top-notch athletes, top-notch pretty much just strong people, and he's recruiting them to be a part of Cobra Kai. And what I gotta say about that is that's not gonna be cool. That's not gonna be fun, because the athletes that he did recruit did look a bit tough and did look a bit scary and intimidating. John Kreese, he may be sneaky and he may be a sly fox, but I will say he's smart what he's doing. I know exactly what he's trying to do. He's trying to do something sketchy. He's just a very overall sketchy person and gives me sketchy vibes. And he's dangerous, and so are the kids who he's recruiting. So that's not going to be good for the Miyagi-Do crew. So then Allie sends Johnny a message through Facebook, a long message too, literally a whole novel message to Johnny, asking him what he's doing. And Johnny literally cannot for the life of him send her a message back because he doesn't know what to say. And all I gotta say, that's kind of cute. Liked Allie and Daniel LaRusso together, but I didn't really like Allie like that. But Allie and Johnny, I didn't really like them either. Actually, I didn't really like Allie with anybody. And now that Daniel's in a happy married relationship, even though I want him to be with Kumiko, but maybe we have hope for season 4. But Daniel's in a happily married relationship, and Johnny's not with anyone, even though I kind of did ship Miguel's mom and Johnny in season 2, but it's fine. It didn't work out. But it wasn't a match. Miguel's mom deserves better. But Allie and Johnny are probably gonna reunite. Maybe season 4, maybe the end of season 3. Who knows? That would be so cute if they did, because like Johnny in Karate Kid 1, he was like a really, really bad person, and I didn't like him at all. He was very toxic and abusive towards Allie, but I think he's changed for the better, and hopefully him and Allie can see each other again and reunite. That would be super cool. And I would also like to see Daniel's face, because if Allie sees Johnny again, that means she's going to be in town and probably going to run across Daniel Lucia. So I want to see how that works, because I'm just getting all the flashbacks from Karate Kid 1. I love that movie. So then we got Hawk's old bullies, aka the people that John Kreese was recruiting, coming to Cobra Kai. My jaw dropped on the floor when I saw Kyler. If you guys don't know who Kyler is, in season 1, that was who Sam was originally with, until Miguel literally beat him up, literally threw down hands. That was who Kyler was. Kyler and Sam dated, and then that's like why on the first date, Sam was like, no, this can't be a date, because she just got over Kyler. Kyler joined Cobra Kai. Are you serious? Like, I was shocked. I was like, what? What? What happened? What's happening? So then Hawk is looking all sad, a sad little puppy. And you know what? I hope Kyler does beat up Hawk, because Hawk, I don't like bullies. I don't like any kind of bullies, but Hawk is the kind of bully that needs to be bullied by another bully, because he thinks he's all that and he's really not. So I'm waiting to see what Kyler's going to do to Hawk. So then we got Miguel trying to give Johnny relationship advice on how to talk to Allie again, and how to, like, you know, speak to her again without being weird or awkward. And all I gotta say is I'm getting major deja vu vibes, because in like season 1, when Miguel and Sam were trying to get together, or when Miguel was trying to get with Sam, Johnny was giving him like relationship advice and like what to do and what not to do, and now Miguel's doing that to him. So I thought that was like a really cute moment. Definitely best bromance of the show, Miguel and Johnny. So then John Kreese and is trying to get his recruits to earn a spot on the Cobra Kai team. And he's trying to get the trained Cobra Kai people and the untrained Cobra Kai people to like fight together head to head. So he gets one of Hawk's friends to fight one of Kyler's friends, and Kyler's friend is an untrained karate kid and literally beats up Hawk's friend, and then Hawk's friend gets kicked off, as he should have. But I'm waiting for Hawk to get kicked off, because Hawk is a little bit too much for me. And Hawk is getting all mad and salty, like, John Kreese, why did you kick my bestie off the team? Because he literally got beat up by someone who doesn't know karate. That's embarrassing. Never in my life, my ego would not allow, I'm so sorry, but my ego would not allow me to get beat up by someone who doesn't even know how to do karate. Like, that was literally his first day and he beat him up. Embarrassing is what it is. So when Daniel comes back home from Tokyo, him and Amanda are trying to go get a restraining order on John Kreese, because Amanda doesn't want to see John Kreese again after she slapped him in the previous episode. And actually something weird happened, and John Kreese actually filed a restraining order on her first. I was shocked, completely and utterly shocked. I was like, oh wow, y'all are playing chess and he's playing checkers. Really like rubbed me the wrong way. It wasn't that she slapped him, it's like she didn't even tell Daniel that she slapped him. So Daniel goes into the like police station being all like naive because he doesn't even know that Amanda was the one who literally striked first. So that was weird. So then we got Hawk beating the actual mess out of one of his old bullies. And I don't like Hawk at all, but those people like bullied him so much in season 1 and a little bit in season 2. So the guy that Hawk beat up definitely deserved it, but I was shocked. He definitely broke his nose. He definitely broke a bone in his face. He definitely broke his neck because there was blood all over Hawk's fist, and I was shocked, completely shocked. So while Miguel and Johnny are trying to make Johnny's Facebook, like revamp his Facebook and take like pictures so Allie can see, Miguel sees Tori again, and I don't know if they were broken up or not already, but Miguel kind of breaks up with Tori, and Tori is like, she's like trying to say like, we're trying to get Miyagi-Do back for what they did to you, even though it was Cobra Kai too. Like, Cobra Kai is also the reason that he got pushed off that rail. And Tori's trying to make it all about like Cobra Kai when it's really not about them. It's about Miguel, because Miguel is the one who got hurt in the end. And everything Miguel said was like 100% facts, because y'all are the one who like brought the karate dojos into this. Sam and Miguel didn't care. Like, Sam was a part of Miyagi-Do while she was dating Miguel. What ruined it was Tori coming in, and also Robbie coming in, and them trying to like fight for no reason. And Tori was really the one who started all of this whole brawl, because it was kind of Tori's fault, and she isn't really feeling it. He isn't really feeling it. So I guess they break up. I don't know if they were still together. I don't know if they broke up because she didn't see him in the hospital. And if that was his girlfriend, I'm pretty sure she would see him in the hospital. But I think they broke up. I don't know. So then we have Amanda and Dan, or actually no, this is Amanda. But we got Amanda trying to get John Kreese kicked out of the strip mall. And it's like, I don't even really know with Amanda. Like, I agree with her like 50% off everything she does. Like, Cobra Kai does need to be shut down because they're forming bullies, and I don't condone bullying in any way, shape, or form. So she's trying to like pay double or triple the rent so she can get John Kreese kicked out of this strip place that he is running his dojo in. So then we get another flashback to John Kreese's life in the military when he was younger, and we got him and his friends getting held to gunpoint in the Vietnam War, and basically his friend dies right in front of him. Pretty traumatizing. That's a very traumatizing thing for anyone. That would, like, if your best friend literally gets killed in front of you, that's pretty traumatizing. So we get a flashback to that. I don't know what that's going to lead to, but John Kreese's like teen years were pretty hard. Like, his mother took her own life, and his friend dies right in front of him. Like, that's a pretty traumatizing life. Then my favorite part of episode 6, I was so happy. Like, Miguel is like my favorite character. Like, Miguel is the best character ever. Like, he doesn't even have to go through character development because he's literally so perfect. Like, oh my gosh, I love Miguel so much. But anyways, Miguel stands again. It's Johnny. Johnny is the reason that Miguel can stand again. But basically, so what happened was, Johnny and Miguel get into an argument because Miguel's like telling Johnny that he's being like a fake about Allie, and he's being scared and stuff. And they get into a whole argument while he's trying to help Miguel into his rehabilitation process, and trying to like, he's using this like little rope to like help him stand or whatever. And while they're arguing, Johnny lets go of the thing and Miguel stands on his own. And I was so happy. Another proud mom moment. I love Miguel so much and he deserves to stand. He didn't deserve to be paralyzed in the first place, but yes, I love Miguel. So then Johnny revamps his Facebook and he turns it into actually him because of the pep talk Miguel gave him. And he turns it in like he's a sensei, so he's making his whole like page, Cobra Kai stuff. And he responds to Allie with the not much you. And he didn't spell out the letter Y-O-U. He literally put you. So after like Amanda and Daniel try to get John Kreese kicked out of the strip place, yeah, so the person who like runs the strip place, he had cousins or like relatives who were trying to get John Kreese kicked out because no one can put John Kreese down without like other people with them. And well, I don't know what happened, but I think John Kreese definitely put them in paralyzation. And Amanda and Daniel trying to get John Kreese kicked out of the strip mall doesn't work at all. So that was pretty much it for the 6th episode and it for today's episode of my Cobra Kai review series. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down below which videos you guys want me to do next. Also, make sure you guys follow all of my social medias. They will be in the description below. Bye, guys.